in 2 Corinthians, myself, 1 Corinthians. If we can read it, it says 43 and 15, I am the Lord, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Thus said the Lord, which maketh a way in the sea, and a path in the mighty waters, which bringeth forth the chariot and the horse, the army, and the power. They shall lie down together, they shall not rise, they are extinct, they are 18, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. 19, but I, yes, behold.
Now it shall spring forth.
Yes.
Shall ye not know it?
Yes.
I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
Okay, you can be seated. Just as a backdrop, I'll read this in 1 Corinthians, the second chapter. You guys were in the message earlier today as a second part, but we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, even the hidden things, which God ordained before the world unto our glory, which now the princes of this world knew, for had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, eyes have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have it entered into the heart of man, the things which God hath prepared for them that love him. But God hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. Just for a moment, I want to look at 19. Behold, in Isaiah 44, I will do a new thing, and right there now, it shall spring forth. Tell your neighbor, just for a thought this morning, it shall spring forth. It shall spring forth. Yeah, it shall. It shall. Tell the person, it shall spring forth. Technology has, over the past 20 years, condensed itself to allow things to move at a very quicker pace. Anybody that has children or grandchildren under the ages of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, they will begin to run rings around you with technology. Come on here. You can be sitting down at the table and you having a dinner and you think you're just talking and your sons and your daughters are just texting away, IDK, I don't know, shaking my head, all these little things that they're texting to their whole boys and girls and homegirls and homeboys, and they're having a whole conversation while you sit down thinking you are enjoying yourself with just you and your family. Technology has made it such now that if you're not careful, they can show themselves to be in one area and really they're in another area. White lady told me, she's a good friend of our families. She says, Brother Abernathy, I want to introduce you to an app. And I said, what is this app? She says, well, you have your daughters and your sons, do they use Twitter? Do they use Instagram? Do they use all these social media platforms? I said, yes, I got one son who thinks he's social media king. I look on his page, he goes from 1,000 to 2,000. He thinks he's the Mac daddy. So I want to know what this young fella is doing at all times. Somebody say all times. I'll get to a point here. And she said, if you download this app on their phone, and then you download the app on your phone, everything they're tweeting and doing, you can see it on your phone. I said, really? Yeah. If I'm paying the bill, baby, it's going to come on your phone. Won't be long. 15 more minutes, we're going to be done. So, as one of my wannabe stars, wannabe hip-hop, whatever, one of my sons want to be the guy, want to be the man, the Mac, as he's writing all this information. Yeah, I'm going to be here at such and such time, and I'm going to do this. His whole plan, his whole agenda. I'm just watching the agenda. Okay. You really? You going to the mall at that time? All right. Did you tell Daddy about that? No. Yeah, I'm going to tell my father I'm going to do this. And what's your story? Here they all planning and plotting. What's your story? What's your story? What's your story? So when he comes to me, he doesn't know I have read everything on this form. And so I can see him, Bishop, walking around, scratching his head, trying to figure out how he's going to come and approach me about something I already know about. Isn't that just like God? Isn't that what ain't the Holy Ghost the biggest Twitter tweet that you can have? Won't the Holy Ghost tell you what you need to know in every given situation? So when the Bible says, behold, I will do a new thing, it is not necessarily new in the realm, it's just new to you. Huh? So I'm almost done. So when the Bible says the word new, the new word, the Hebrew word is yalla. We hear yalla because we do that in praise. He says every time you praise me, I'm going to reveal a different part of me and what you need to know to get to the next level. Solomon said there's nothing new under the sun. You can't run game on somebody who's been here 30, 40, 50 years. The style just keeps coming right back around. You shake it to the left, baby, we used to shake it to the right. Can't run game on the player. My son said, before you were born, I was here to knock this game. Oh, you're safe now, Jesus. People are great. So when Isaiah is saying that it's going to be new, Bishop, I'm almost done, 10 minutes. The new thing is already here. The Bible says on the seventh day, God did what? He rested. So why would God, or why would you need to make God start to work all over again? If Jesus said it is finished, what are you trying to do to add to the work of Jesus? It is finished. Let's rest in the finished work of Christ. So when we say yada, we are saying it is new. It is new. Now when I was just coming from New Orleans, you got to remember New Orleans, we can get from one side of New Orleans to another side of New Orleans in 20 minutes. Literally. I could leave my house and be downtown in 15 minutes. Now, it took me a long time to get that lesson in Atlanta. Because in my mind, I'm thinking I can jump in the car and be there in 20 minutes, and I can tell you plenty of times. I'm calling somebody, oh, Doc, I'm sorry. About 45 minutes late. Because this is Atlanta traffic. New means it was already here before. So when I first came to New Orleans, from New Orleans to Atlanta, 285, that's the devil, I'm telling you. 285 is the devil. Y'all need to cast the devil out of 285. Put him on the altar. That thing needs to be on the altar. One of the main reasons I did not move to, my parents were in, stayed in Marietta and up that way up in Akron and Kennesaw, and I was working in Buckhead at the time, the first few months I came here. I was like, no, I'm going to Atlanta. I'm sitting in traffic 2 hours. I could have cooked the dinner, ate the dinner, changed my clothes, and been in the bed in 2 hours. My point is new, yeah. So in 285, there was an exit that I had to get off of. And everybody in Atlanta knows this story. They've heard it 100 times, so it's 100 or more. So I'm riding around 285. I'm supposed to get off an exit. Now, the exit is here at the same time. Talk to the church. And I'm just driving, Bishop. I'm just driving. I'm like, Lord, in Jesus' name. And this is, compare this to 25 miles. And after about the third time around 285, I said to myself, my God, this looks familiar. told me 2 hours. I'm driving 2 hours trying to figure out how I'm going to get off the 285. I told you 285 is the devil. He was the Catholic devil. Pray my spirit, Lord. Now I'm driving. Now this is the point here. I'm almost done. The answer was always here the whole time. I'm riding around it. Now this is your miracle. This is your breakthrough. This is your healing. This is your money. This is your house being paid off. This is your child being delivered. This is what you've been asking God for. And God is saying, why are you asking me? Just look up and live and see the salvation of God. Come on, clap your hands in this house. Point number 2. That when you get the revelation of God, of this is my answer, the Bible says it shall spring forth. Which means there's something I have to do to trigger this thing to come. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Brother Rodney. I heard you were preaching this morning. Give me that tape, God. Give me that tape. First time it's yours, the second time it's mine. Now, for me to get this to trigger, there is something I must do. Touch yourself and say, I gotta do it. If I have a gift in my hand, in order to get the gift out of my hand, I have to walk and take the gift out of my hand. Jesus has already given you everything that you need pertaining to life and godliness. All you have to do is just take it out of his hand. I'm almost done. So how do I, once I know it's here, revelation means to uncover. That's the word, Greek word means reveal. To unreveal it means to take the cover off. Take the cover off. I don't know what it is. Take the cover off. Now I can see it all. It's blue. It's purple. It's blue. It's gold. I see it. Now, God, how do I get it to work for me? 2 things and we're going to be done. There are 2 worlds right now. There are things that you can't see that are moving. There are neutrons. There are ultraviolet rays. There's dark light. There's oxygen. Come on here. That you're breathing it, but can't even see it. You can't see it. But it connects you to this world. You can't see it, but it connects you to this world. So there are things that puts us here. I'm done after this. Your answer is in the natural, but God is in the spirit. And I get it. I love this church, guys. I love it. But there are some parts that maybe we knew what we knew when we knew it. But when you progress, when you knew better, you got to do better. Huh? You can't, I tell anybody, there's nobody, except the bishop in this house, but my roots and culture is deep. My grandmother and great-grandmother was saved by Bishop Mason. My grandmother washed the dishes that Bishop Mason used to eat out. He used to come to our house when he was young. So there are things we used to do when I was a kid. Please, Jesus. Save me, Jesus. Please, Jesus. And I get the intent of it. You understand what I'm saying? The intention was right. That you wanted to be on the altar. You wanted never to displease God. You wanted to please God. But here is the reality. There's nothing you can't do that will displease God. He says, before I knew you, talk to me about it. Before you were formed, I knew you. I knew every part of you. I knew your strength. I knew your weakness. I knew what makes you happy. I knew what makes you sad. But I yet called you. Jesus, have mercy. treat you. I knew every part of your life. But how do you get Jesus out of the natural? How do you get it? From the Spirit. Yes. You got blessings in the natural. Yes. My God have mercy. You got breakthrough in the natural. Yes. But here is this devil trying to stop your way. Here is this devil trying to block your barrier. Here is this devil trying to prevent the blessing from coming. Now, thank the Lord. But I heard the Bible say, they that wait on the Lord, they shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with eagles, and they shall run and not get tired. How do you wait on the Lord? You said, Father, in the name of Jesus, I claim every blessing that belongs to my family. I claim every promise that belongs to my family. Now say to the Lord rebuke you, to put me against you in the name of Jesus. And then you begin to praise the Lord. Put your hands together and praise the Lord. Oh yes. Put your hands together and praise the Lord. Tell him thank you. Tell him thank you. Tell him thank you. Oh yes. Hallelujah. It shall come forth. It shall come forth. It shall come forth. I'll say this and we're done. Oh God. In the Spirit, in 1 Corinthians, real softly, I'm done. In 1 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter, he says it is spiritually discerned. Bishop said that. It's spiritual. It's in the Spirit. It's in the Spirit. It's not in the flesh. The prophet is laying by the brook. The brook is dried up. The woman over here says, I'm going to make my last barrel of meal. And then me and my house is going to die. How many of you have made plans that is already over? Some of you looking at your bills and saying, Lord, it's over. Some of you looking at the situations you have made and you're saying, Lord, it's over. I made the matter. I made the decision. It's me, Lord. That's what David said. I'm the sinner. I'm the one that fell. I get it. So how does God bridge this woman's end with this prophet's situation? My wife said this. You said it's time to. Said, Lord will create a need to get your attention. Create a scenario to force you on your knees. Some of y'all, the Lord told me, you're having problems with your children and your grandchildren. And they're not where you want them to be. But God's going to send an answer today. He's going to send a miracle today. So this prophet of God discerned that this was not the spot for him. How many of you have had brooks to dry up? Yeah. I've had them. I've had them. I've had them. I've had them. And not knowing the answer. God takes this man of God and says, this season is over. Now rise and go to Zarephath. I've already commanded a widow to sustain you. The Lord is telling some of you that where you are, just dry up. But don't worry about that. He's already commanded somebody to sustain you. Now, Bishop, I have to say something, with your permission. Lift your hands and tell God, thank you. Sing this carefully. Come on, just lift your hands and worship Him. Don't find yourself in the wrong group of people. This is a prophetic warning. Don't find yourself in the wrong group of people. I'll say this one last time. Don't find yourself in the wrong group of people. The Lord has already escalated this ministry where it's supposed to be. Sister Betty, the Lord told me to tell you, give it to Him. Give it to Him. It's not yours to carry. It's not your burden. The Lord loves you. That's what He told me to tell you. He said the Lord appreciates there have been stuff you could have been drawn into, but you didn't go into it. The Lord says, I am going to command the blessing on your house despite the disorder. I see you worried. I see you stressed out. I'm in your house right now. I see you at the kitchen table, looking at how I'm going to pay these bills, how I'm going to deal with this, how I'm going to deal with that. I got this and that going. But the Lord says, I'm going to send an angel to help you. Because your faithfulness to this man of God here. As long as I've known you, you've never given the bishop 1 ounce of trouble. You've always been supportive. And God's going to bless you. Lift your hands, everyone. Stand on your feet. I'm going to be just a minute. I feel God in this place. Because I feel Jesus in this place. Lift your hands. It's all over. Jesus. I want to say this, and I'm going to do this right quick. The Lord's clearing some things out for you, Deacon. The Lord is reestablishing some relationships that were severed and broken. He's bringing unity and harmony together. The guys that you have once called friends. You are a leader of men. The Lord said, I haven't forgotten your leadership. There's been a deep place in your heart that was broken. And you know of the incident that I'm referring to many years ago with your family. And the Lord told me to tell you that it's all right. It's all right. He's going to heal you where you're hurt. He's going to heal your broken areas. He's going to heal the broken heart. He's going to heal the brokenness and bless your home. Come on, just wave your hands to the Lord. Wave your hands to the Lord. I don't do this often, but I feel a millionaire anointing. I feel an anointing. Some of you who are in the position of wanting houses, if I may do this, Bishop, with your permission, you're looking for answers. I'm going to pray in a minute. Some of you wanting breakthroughs. I'm going to pray in a minute. The Lord has told me to challenge you to start this season off. August is the month of 8 of new beginning. I'm going to challenge you because this church needs your financial support. There are plans to take this church to another level. There are plans to take this church to another dimension. I want to ask you, the Holy Spirit told me, to sow a seed. And as many as you can, while this is here now, I want you to help us, help the bishop with the $41 seed. I feel that right now. Normally I will pray, but I want to open this floor up with a miracle seed on. And I'm going to tell you why I want that. Because the Lord told me there's something new is going to break out in your family, in your businesses, in your homes, in every part of your life. Just lift your hands. Just lift your hands. Lift your hands. Just lift your hands. Father, I thank you. 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 In Jesus' name. Put your hands together just for a second. Put your hands together. You can receive it.